which it has realized with resounding success. A state with incredible skilled human resource that has contributed through its diaspora to numerous countries across the world, and a state that has been creating centers of excellence at the frontiers of human knowledge and technology, boosting the R&D and risk-taking space so critical to forward-looking business. This and much more will reveal itself in the course of the next 2 days through the 22 sector-specific presentations, including on biotechnology, defense and aerospace, medtech, deep tech, green energy, logistics, etc. The in-depth discussions and roundtables that we will be having, 46 networking sessions and an exhibition with 100 stalls that we have curated just for you. We are honored to have the Chief Minister of Kerala, Sri Pinarayi Vijayan, statesman and brilliant administrator, to inaugurate the Invest Kerala Global Summit. A special welcome to you, sir. A warm welcome to Sri Nitin Gadkari, Honorable Union Minister of Road Transport and Highways, who will be virtually present with us today. It is with great happiness and gratitude that we acknowledge the presence of Sri Piyush Goyal, Honorable Union Minister of Commerce and Industry, Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution and Textiles, Government of India, who has graced us today. Special welcome also to Sri Jayant Chowdhury, Honorable Minister of State for Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, Government of India. The presidential address will be delivered by Sri P. Rajiv, Honorable Minister of Industries, Law and Coir, who has been relentlessly working for the success of this summit and for pushing to make Kerala an investment-worthy destination. Welcome, sir. It is a matter of pride that His Excellency Abdullah bin Thok Al Mari, Honorable Minister of Economy of the UAE, has graciously accepted our invitation to be part of this event. Welcome, sir. And special welcome to His Excellency Abdullah bin Adel Al Fakhro, Honorable Minister of Industry and Commerce, Kingdom of Bahrain, who has graced this occasion. A warm welcome to Mr. Modi, Minister of Zimbabwe, of Industry, Deputy Minister of Zimbabwe, also for gracing this occasion. Welcome to Sri V.D. Sadishan, the Honorable Leader of the Opposition, and to the ministers who have attending, Sri Sajitarian, Sri Rajesh, Sri Vasavan. Have I left anyone out? Yes. Who have participating in this momentous event. There are over 2,500 participants from among investors, industry houses, and associations who have joined us for the summit, including 200 delegates from over 200 countries. We actually had 5,000 registrations and had to close because of the numbers got to be overwhelming. Thank you for joining us and welcome to Invest Kerala Summit. A special welcome to Sri M.A. Yusuf Ali, Vice Chairman of Norca Routes, Sri Karan Adani, MD Adani Ports and Fez Limited, Sri Sanjeev Puri, President CII and CMD ITC. Also, I would like to mention the presence of Sri Amitabh Kant, the G20 Sherpa and former CEO Niti Aayog, Sri P.V. Abdul Wahab, Sri Adib Ahmed, Ms. Ansuya Ray, Sri Anil Ganju, Dr. Azad Mupen, Sri Jean Mane, Sri T.S. Kalyanaraman, Sri Martin Sontag, Sri Matthew Uman, Sri Mohiddin Muhammad Ali, Sri M.M. Murugapan, Sri Ravi Pillai, Sri Shashikumar Sridharan, Ms. Sri Priya Srinivasan, Sri Vineet Verma. Also, on this occasion, I would like to acknowledge officers of the Industries Department and KSIDC led by Sri Mohammad Hanish, the Principal Secretary Industries, who for the months of midnight oil that has been spent to make the summit come alive the way it has. And also to our sponsors for supporting us so well to carry this event forward. Once again, a very warm welcome to all our esteemed guests and delegates, and here's hoping that the Invest Kerala Global Summit will live up to your expectations and more. Thank you.
Thank you, Srimati Sharada Muralidharan, for the warm welcome you accorded to everyone present here. It's now time for the presidential address by the Honorable Minister for Industries, Law and Coir, Shri P. Rajiv.
Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, Sri Pinarayi Vijayan, Honorable Minister for Industries and Commerce, Sri Piyush Goyal ji, thank you for adjusting your meeting with the foreign delegation and take that much pain for coming here for this event. Before you landing Kochi, Kerala, we have implemented 100% reforms of the 2024 BARP. And Honorable Minister Sri Jain Chaudhary, my friend, the Minister, Union Minister of State, Independent Charge, Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, and His Excellency Abdullah bin Ajmai, the Minister of Economy, UAE. We met him in his office at UAE. I still remember the hospitality he has extended to the Kerala delegation. And also His Excellency Abdullah bin Adel Fakero, we met at Davos, the Minister of Industries and Commerce, Kingdom of Bahrain, and respected Honorable Leader of Opposition, Sri V.D. Sadishan, Sri A.M. Yusuf Ali, and Sri Sanjeev Puri, and Mr. Karan Adani, and other dignitaries on and off the dais, and diplomats from different countries, investor delegates, speakers, and my dear friends. I consider this is a historical moment for the state of Kerala. The participation of 26 countries and more than 3,000 delegates that has changed the character of this event. This is not a standalone event. This is a culmination of 48 preparatory programs and a milestone of a journey from the year 2016. The government which had assumed the office in 2016 had taken several path-breaking legislative and executive steps to simplifying the procedure for establishing and running an industry in the state. And this government, the present government, is a continuation of that government under the leadership of the same Chief Minister Sri Pinarayi Vijayan. This continuity has created confidence, not only among the investor community, the society as a whole. The government had taken several steps to simplify this process. This present government is working on the foundation laid by the previous government. Now, any investor can start an industry in the state of Kerala if it is fall under the category of MSME without any licenses for 3.5 years. Only principal approval is required. And the Legislative Assembly unanimously adopted a new act to establish a bureau to give a composite license for large investments. The license should be given within 7 days after submitting the application along with all relevant documents. We have established a centralized inspection system, a software-based centralized inspection system, cases. All inspections is monitored and managed by this software-based inspection system. No subjective factors are working in our inspection system. The report of the inspection should be uploaded to the public domain and handed over to the investor within 48 hours after finishing the inspection process. And Legislative Assembly unanimously adopted a new act to constitute a statutory grievance address mechanism. All grievances with regard to establish and run an industry, that grievances should be disposed within 30 days. And the decision of this authority should be implemented by the officer, which department she or he, whether irrespective of which department she or he belongs to, within 15 days. The lapses of the officers are subject to penalized by this act. First time in the history, Kerala Legislative Assembly passed a Act to penalize the officers for their lapses. These are the steps taken by the government, and also this is the right time to invest in this state. We have given clearances to 31 private industrial park within a year. The government has decided to establish campus industrial park. The students can work in the campus industrial park. In addition to the wages, she or he will get credit or bonus mark or grace mark from education institution. We are trying to transform the society into a knowledge-based society. We are trying to transform the economy into a knowledge-based economy. The prerequisite of a knowledge-based economy, that is, knowledge should become the capital. That is the strength of the state of Kerala. Highly skilled human resources, readily available talent pool. That is the strength of this state. And actually, this small landscape is contributing 24% of the total turnover of the medical device industries of the country. This is the international hub of spice processing. And this state had established first electronic company of the country in 1973. That company manufactured the first color television of India. This state had established the first technopark in 1990. That is one of the largest technopark of Asia. And also within the last 8.5 years, the continuation of this government had established first digital university, first genome data center, first center of excellence on nutraceutics, synthetic biology. And Honorable Prime Minister laid the stone of the first digital science park of the country. And also we have established several other institutions to strengthen the ecosystem of thriving, to ensure a thriving ecosystem to attract the investment to the state. We have the best ecosystem of startup of the country, the best affordable ecosystem of Asia, and also the first indigenous aircraft carrier, Vikrant, built by Kerala by the prestigious institution, that is Cochin Shipyard Limited. This is the best place for ease of doing business with ease of living. The quality of air is one of the best in the country. You can move outside without wearing any mask, take a deep breath. And also we have 44 rivers. The quality of water is also one of the best in the country. And also we have a very good education and healthcare system. And also the mobile penetration. Kerala is the number one in the country. That is the 124% of the population of the country. And 87 out of 100 people are having internet connectivity. This is the only one place in the world which declared internet access is the basic right of the citizen. And fulfilled that promise, the government had established a optical fiber cable network infrastructure system. We have 2 transshipment container terminals and 17 minor ports, and also we are trying to develop the road connectivity, and we could establish 3.5 lakhs MSMEs within 3 years. Honorable Prime Minister has recognized this is the best practice in MSME sector of the country. And first time in the history, American Society of Public Administration has recognized this is a novel innovation in public administration. First time in its 87 years of history, this society has recognized an Indian initiative as a novel innovation in public administration. And the purchasing capacity is also very high. 1 out of 4 families are having a car in this state. And also the vehicle penetration is the highest, particularly e-vehicles. 20% of the e-vehicles sold in the last year is purchased by the Keralites. That is the purchasing capacity of the state. I would not like to take more time. The motto of our industrial policy, we have identified 22 priority sectors. The motto is very specific: nature, people, industry. Responsible investment, responsible industry. And also, we are trying to change This is the right time, and we, irrespective of other differences, political, ideological, and governance differences, we are together to attract more investment and create more employment opportunities to our own youth. This is the right time. This is the right place. On behalf of the government, I would like to invite you all to invest in this country, in this state. This is God's own country, now transformed as a heaven of investment. By these words, I conclude. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Minister, for setting the context for the Invest Kerala Global Summit 2025 so beautifully. Shri Rajiv just elucidated on the huge strides that our state has been making as an exciting investment destination, and we are truly ready. On that note, I invite your attention to the screen here to watch the curtain raiser film for Invest Kerala Global Summit 2025. Kerala is ready.
We are ready.
Kerala is ready. Kerala is ready. Changing, moving, rising, fighting, ready for the future, ready for
ചില ഓർമ്മകൾ വസന്തം പോലെയാണ്. I couldn't think of a better gift for you.
Some stories are stored in scent. Oh, the world. Kerala is ready. Welcome to India's most inviting investment destination.
Kerala is truly ready to bring to life so many dreams and aspirations that we saw here and some that we haven't seen here yet. And on that note, it is now that moment that all of us have been anticipating. It is the inaugural moment of Invest Kerala Global Summit 2025. I respectfully request Honorable Chief Minister to do the honors by lighting the lamp. In the presence of all the dignitaries on stage, the Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, Shri Pinarayi Vijayan, is now inaugurating the Invest Kerala Global Summit 2025. Kerala is ready as an investment destination with commitment to responsible investments, industry, inclusiveness, and environmental consideration. It's a pivotal moment in Kerala's history as the Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, Shri Pinarayi Vijayan, inaugurates the Invest Kerala Global Summit 2025, where we showcase our state's vibrant investment climate underpinned by strategic advantages. Kerala is proud to have the presence of this stellar array of dignitaries from across the globe to partake in this moment as Kerala makes huge strides in its journey towards being an exciting investment destination for individuals and organizations across the world. And on that note, I invite the Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala for his inaugural address.
distinguished guests on and off the dais, I am extremely happy to be part of this meet and deliver this address before this August gathering. At the outset, let me thank all guests who are here for having spared valuable time out of their busy schedule. This shows the interest you have in Kerala's development. Kerala is a state renowned for its natural beauty and has been an attraction for tourists from within the country and abroad. We have a strong indigenous medical system, Ayurveda, which too has attracted people from all over the world. We preserve these natural advantages with the responsibility we owe to the nature and knowledge and venture into sunrise areas in our quest to build a knowledge society. Kerala's investment scenario is in the cusp of history and change for the better in our investment arena. It is at this juncture that this summit is taking place, bringing together global investors, visionaries in the field, experts and policy makers, aiming to explore the investment potential of Kerala and witness our initiatives towards building an investor-friendly architecture in the state. The changes we have brought about now are not incremental but substantial. Kerala, the state which has become a noteworthy example of achieving a high score of in human development indicators, is now taking a leap towards achieving the status of an investment hub. The government here considers that it has a great role to play as a facilitator and a catalyst. We have taken a holistic view and are paying equal attention to all matters from policy formulation to the last mile implementation. We have ensured that no investor coming to Kerala will have to face the cobweb of procedural delays and meet the barriers of red tape. We have made major strides in simplifying procedures as regards investments. One example is the Kerala Micro, Small, Medium Enterprises Facilitation Act 2019, under which MSMEs can start by obtaining acknowledgement certificate from the online K-Swift portal. Nursery licenses need to be obtained within a period of next 3 years and 6 months. Another is the report of the External Committee on Legislative Reforms, which has recommended decriminalization of 38 provisions in various existing acts and amendments to 12 acts and 12 rules pertaining to 13 departments. Some of these recommendations have been implemented, and others are under the active consideration of the state government. Apart from untying the Gordian's knot of complex laws and procedures, Government of Kerala has shown the will to undertake the task of bridging the infrastructural deficit as it realizes that high quality infrastructure is the necessary condition for investments to come to the state. Developing transport infrastructure has been accorded a pride of place. The state, despite its physical constraints, has contributed 25% of the cost for land acquisition for widening of National Highway 66 and taking all steps to get approvals of the Union government for railway development necessary for running high-speed trains. Government of Kerala gives importance not only to the development of national highways but also all roads within the state. Good travel-worthy roads will cut down travel time for people who have to frequently travel on business trips. Our state has 4 airports with good facilities, and the state is taking every possible initiative to make destinations in Kerala more connected with global centers. We accord prime importance to development of the amenities in the airport and more facilities for landing all kinds of aircrafts. Besides roads, rail and airways, Government of Kerala has taken efforts to make inland waterways as a route across the state. Kochi Water Metro, part of this initiative, has been completed. High priority has been given to providing uninterrupted power supply by expediting the completion of power highways. Let me share with happiness and pride that Kerala is a state without power cuts. Let me invite your kind attention to the latest resolve by the Government of Kerala to prospective investors. It is a known fact that with the high density of population, land is a scarce resource in Kerala. But in the budget presented on February 7th, 2025, in the State Assembly, the government has declared that no investor coming to the state will need to return without investing for the reason of non-availability of land. Government will take special initiatives to make required land available to them. We have a scheme of land pooling for making the same available for prospective investors. Kerala has recognized internet connectivity as a right of the people and has taken steps to provide net connectivity in schools, colleges, and in distant areas. As per the statistics of the Telecom Regulatory Authority in 2022, Kerala has internet connectivity for 87 out of 100 persons as against the national average of 60 per 100 persons. We intend to do more in the area with our novel project K-Phone, making good progress in providing connectivity at affordable rates. Though high quality infrastructure, power, land connectivity, and highly essential for making the state an attractive destination for investments, we are aware that they are not sufficient. Government of Kerala is putting emphasis on quality of human capital and is taking special efforts to ensure that skills required by the job providers are acquired by the job-seeking youth. For this, we have initiated special programs under Kerala Development Innovation and Strategic Council, KDISC, and additional skill acquisition program, ASAP, to equip students and youth with the necessary skills demanded by the prospective employers. KDISC also conducts meets where youth who have acquired the required skills are put in touch with the prospective employers. Providing skills and conducting job fair meets are presently being done in a campaign mode throughout the state. This is an act evidencing the keen interest shown by the state government in providing investors and employers with the required skilled human resources. Kerala's human resource personnel in various fields, especially in the health sector, have a well-recognized presence across many countries. While maintaining our existing position, we now endeavor to diversify the skills of our students and youth to emerging employment needs. It is also pertinent to mention here that Government of Kerala is taking serious steps to transform the higher education sector in the state by providing adequate infrastructure, redesigning courses, and connecting research with industry. One example is the initiative to start science parks in the state. The science parks provide space and basic laboratory facilities for universities, academic institutions, and the industry within and outside the state to come together, engage in research and development, and produce new innovations. Kerala has made major strides in the startup sector. In the last 8 years, Kerala has witnessed establishment of 6,200 startups with an investment of rupees 5,800 crore, creating 62,000 employment opportunities. We aim to establish 15,000 startups and create 1 lakh employment opportunities by 2026. Kerala's initiatives in the area has been acknowledged globally. Global Startup Ecosystem Report stated that there is 254% growth in startups from July 2021 to December 2023. Kerala, the pioneer in the information technology sector, is now catching up with others who started later but went ahead. Our info and techno parks are successful experiments. We have a digital university and a digital science park. This aims to foster cutting-edge research, startups, and digital entrepreneurship. Yet another new sector in which we have shown interest and taken initiatives in aerospace, government has taken steps to facilitate investments in this area. In this context, I would also like to mention that we are facilitating graphene-based advanced technological material research under the leadership of Digital University. Graphene is a material with tremendous potential for use in electronics and energy. Kerala has taken steps for achieving a clear energy economy. We have set up Hydrogen Valley project in Kochi, and I am happy to mention here that this has been recognized by the World Economic Forum, Davos, as one of the 13 leading global industrial clusters. Earlier in this speech, I mentioned about the mark made by the human resources personnel of Kerala in the health sector in all countries across the world. Now, Kerala is making its presence felt in enterprises manufacturing medical devices with a significant share of this industry in India at 42% in our state. We have an initiative in the manufacture of nutraceuticals too. We have established a Center of Excellence in Medical Research, the Institute of Advanced Virology and Life Science Park, Thiruvananthapuram. On the physical infrastructure front, Vizhinjam Port development is proceeding fast, and the project will be completed in 2028 ahead of schedule. The port is making Kerala a hub of transshipment of goods. There is tremendous scope for ancillary development. We have got approved for the Kochi-Bangalore Industrial Corridor from the Union Government, and land acquisition for the same has proceeded at a fast pace. As all of us know, Kerala is a society which has a high level of debating and leveling of criticisms. One can at times feel that no progress is recognized by the critics. When criticism itself becomes the end and not the means to achieve the end of improvement, it ceases to be constructive. Nevertheless, tangible achievements speak for themselves, and with information at their disposal, public can appreciate the progress achieved in the state. In ease of doing business index, Kerala is ranked first among Indian states, and the year of enterprises organized by Kerala has been recognized as a best practice at the national level. We have been able to make our public sector units function profitably. One of our PSUs, Caltron, along with some of the MSMEs registered here, has collaborated in the Chandrayaan project, a pride of our nation. The share of the manufacturing sector in gross state value added, which was 9.8% in 2014-15, has risen to 11.5% in 2023-24. According to periodic labor force survey data, employment Kerala grew by 16% during 2017-18 and 2023-24 to reach 1.51 crore in 2023-24. It has been noted that there is a notable shift in the state's employment structure towards the formal sector. It can go on narrating instances of progress and achievements, but let me stop the narration with these illustrative examples. Let me also state that we take criticisms in our stride and try to understand what remains to be done in our march forward and making Kerala an investment destination. I conclude by telling this distinguished gathering that for making Kerala an investment destination, the government of Kerala shall strain every nerve and leave no stone unturned. We have an end-to-end approach with a holistic perspective to implement our plan, not incrementally but substantially. With these words, I declare this meet open with extreme happiness.
ആഗോള നിക്ഷേപ ഉച്ചകോടി ഉദ്ഘാടനം ചെയ്ത് സംസാരിക്കുകയാണ് മുഖ്യമന്ത്രി പിണറായി വിജയൻ. മറ്റൊരു പ്രധാന വാർത്തയിലേക്ക്. കേരളത്തിന് അഭിമാനിക്കാവുന്ന നിമിഷം തന്നെയാണ്. രഞ്ജി ട്രോഫിയിൽ കേരളം ഫൈനലിനരികെ. ഒന്നാം ഇന്നിംഗ്സിൽ ഗുജറാത്തിന് 9 വിക്കറ്റ് നഷ്ടമായിരിക്കുന്നു. ഗുജറാത്തിന് 2 വിക്കറ്റ് നേടിയത് ആദിത്യ സർവ.
Thank you, Honorable Chief Minister, for